Test, test, test. What's good, chat? We are back for PM. Okay, we are live. It's pushing. We're basically all-time highs. What can I say? This is the world we're living in. You guys know the deal. Every single day, chat. I don't know how, but we're just pushing higher every single day. Can someone tell me when it's the train stops? Because it has not stopped for a long time. And now we might have to be buying all-time highs at this rate. This is interesting, to say the least. I just never seen how relentless this could go, but we're back at it again. Even the bulls who's been swinging longs aren't liking this anymore. $500-point banger is going to be like a 500-point move to the upside. I have no reason to play this lower other than that I don't like to buy high. That's not good enough. That's actually terrible reasoning. It makes me want to trade Asia because Asia has been cooking. I don't know if you guys seen, but Asia been having pretty good delivery for the longest time. Like, look at these downside push in Asia, right? And then back up. And then we got another downside push, back up. Then the other day, Asia, we grinded up to do the delivery. And today, we grinded down, almost taking lows. This would actually get me frustrated because I would play for these equal lows and, oh, look, didn't get hit. Regardless, I wonder if it's time for us to start trying to trade Asia for YouTube streams. That's something that we'll have to commit to. I don't know if we need to pause PM and try to commit to Asia. Is that the case, chat? Do I need to trade Asia? I might do it just if you guys think that you guys are tuned in and not be in what do you call it? Not trade PM. Maybe we'll just tune in PM on a different session. I believe Desi might be trading PM now. We could just watch that happen. Look at that delivery. Do we long this? I might join this long here, guys. We're gonna be watching so closely. Just smack this long here. Unless there's news, we should be looking up still. Alright, watch this closely. We join in near. Would like to see this flip. Might just grab this long, put the stop under the low though, just because it's a pretty nice long already. Let me connect up real quick. We're deep inside the 5 minute. The 5 minute close in 3 minutes. I think we hold this. We could sweep the low though. Like, don't get me wrong. What I'd like to see also is this happen. This is the game to see if you want to take your first shot, first bullet in. Which I do think works. We just want to see if we can get a deeper drive first. What's good? What's good? Do I have this connected? Alright, we're just gonna test this out, guys. I think this is a buy. I'll just show the visual. I'm gonna try to join in too. I have everything set up, I think. Yeah, okay, we have everything set up. Let me see one more thing. Okay, we are long. We are long. We are long. Just make sure. Yep. To the function, we are long. I joined in here, guys, at 60. I have my stop under. If this gets under here and gets stopped out, I'm gonna most likely watch it closely for another jab. I want to lean with the bias until this most likely get a closure under the down close candle. If we get a 50-minute closure under 640s, then, like, you know, I could play both sides. But right now, only upside is what I'm looking at. That's the main gist right now. I could see this sweep though. If we wanted to sweep and then climb back up, that is for sure possible. So this is not like a guarantee we have to hold here. All right, this is pretty much my average right now. Stop under the lows, and we are good. I have it copy traded. That should be good. Have this exactly set up like that. We're both getting cooked. We possibly could be. I'm gonna give it one more jab if this fails though. Give it some time, guys. This is imagine they try to convince us to buy the highs here and it doesn't work. This is the second scenario. We sweep the 15-minute low and then we wait for a 1 minute confirmation back up while holding the structure still. That's not the best closure. That's honestly not the best closure. It makes me lean towards the sweep now. We're back. We're coming back up here, but give some time. I need to join Tennessee channel. I need to talk this ass too. I don't really like the 15-minute closure or the 5-minute closure though. I don't know how confident Desi is on the trade. Let's just see what it does when we get back above. I'm so somewhat favorable in like closing this break even, and then just seeing if we want to flip on the 1 minute first. Because this is that 5-minute closure. I don't want to see that happen yet. That's what I'm leaning towards right now, chat. It makes me think we sweep this low first before we climb higher. What do you guys think? Trade unicorn? I trade everything. I trade unicorn, yes, though. How confident are you guys in playing this long right now? If you're trying to do like a tight stop, I'm trying to give it as much time as it can, but all right, let's put this at 60 the moment we get a closure above. And if we get stopped break even, I'm just gonna look for confirmation first before I enter the sign. I want to see this sweep actually now. I actually do want to see this sweep first. You can't afford the loss. If you can't afford it, you should wait for the more high probable trade. This is not the high probable trade you're looking for right now. All right, I'll take it off. I'll take it off. Take off even. I'm gonna wait. This does not feel like the clearest to me. It's like a lot of back and forth, and the 5-minute already closed. So this is like where it's giving me the most red flag right now. And look at that, chat. Can you guys tell me that was not the cleanest break even close? Look at this. Literally just snapped it out before we took it at like 10 seconds before we dropped it, just because I want to see the closure, see some strength. We didn't get that closure. I already mentioned the 5-minute flip. Let's see this take out this low first, and then we can return back to trying to long. And if you guys can't time it, like, you gotta, don't be relying on like someone to make the decision for you. You gotta just be able to react. We talked about how this is already like not the best here. Pretty clutch right there. But 15-minute low sweep. If we get a confirmation, I'm joining back in. Typically, I do like longs a lot more when it gives a sweep first. And then it confirms for higher. That's mostly the easiest one to trade. And we made the right decision there. I think Desi was long a little bit higher, right? He must have looked at something else. Let's keep on cooking. Besides that, guys, I talked about this in the start of the stream. What are your thoughts on trading Asia on YouTube stream? If I trade Asia, there's not that high of a chance that I'll be trading 2 streams per day. It'll literally be just one. It'll be trading trading Asia maybe like 7 to 9 p.m. 7 and 9. Can I check real quick if 7 and 9 is appropriate? So 6 p.m. I'm not trading the open. We'll go. This is 20. So this is 8. 8 to 10 typically would be nice. I would do 7. It would literally be 7 to 9. So this is the price action. This is not bad. This is like actionable. I could have captured this. Let me check the next one. 7 to 9. That is also another big move here. One more. 7. It'll be 19 to 21. That might be the sweet spot, guys. It's an hour after. No. 7. Yeah, it's an hour after future open. Give it some time for it to settle first. Just like how I don't trade like the 9:30 open. 7 to 9. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's actually pretty clean. We might attempt that soon. Let me do a poll. I haven't set out to stream Asia in a long time. It's been like probably four months since I haven't talked about Asia. It's only because Asia is starting to become a lot better than New York. Let's do a poll. Do your votes. This is like picking a Asia time slot. Are you still trading metals? You know, should I trade metals? I didn't think about it, but like, I guess I could trade metals. Maybe we could get used to it again. I think 8 o'clock is a good time, but I would most likely prefer it to start before 8 so I can, you know, get ready for the Asia Open. I'm pretty sure 8 p.m. is when Asia does open, and that's when like it starts. Like technically we could do like 7:30 to 9:30 even. Like I don't mind that either. We typically need time to analyze before the big move happens, right? We don't want to just jump in and then like the moves are happening. You're like, wait, where are we going? I just opened the charts. What do I do? All right, this would be, we broke even on the first trade. This trade here could be the long here. So far, the two big votes are 7 to 9, 8 to 10. No one's really clicking 6 to 8. I think 6 to 8 is like way too early, which is good because nothing much happens at that time. That's not bad. Who would actually tune in though, guys? Comment, type 1 if you would actually trade Asia. Like be as realistic as possible. Type 2 if you won't be. This is like you have obligation, you're gonna have dinner, you're not gonna be even closely watching Asia. I need honest opinions because it's not gonna be like if I see less people, we're not gonna do it. I think we're still gonna do it. I just need to see reality. Why not just PM? Honestly, guys, PM has been just such a shit show. Honestly, I feel like I could have better moves trading Asia, and I could do dual stream with maybe Desi. Honestly, with PM, we'll see. Did you miss any steps in the morning? I didn't trade. I don't trade AM for the most part. You don't review what happened when you win or lose. I mainly only do that for sessions that I'm primarily trading. I don't really trade AM as much, so like I would study a lot more for PM. And that should make sense because if you're trading PM then you shouldn't be like studying for like AM, Asia, whatever else. $7.9 is the best time. I might. We might consider it, chat. That's what's up. Nope. Push. Okay, like I said, if we get a 15-minute closure through these down close candle, I might just take away the upside delivery and just see if we can play lower. Today's Asia stream. Let's see. Today's Tuesday. Maybe start tomorrow or next week. I think it's too early because I won't be. I most likely won't be daily PM if I'm doing daily Asia. I would have to commit to one session. We could do like kind of mixture to start first, but let me finalize a time frame first. Someone said big buys a cap and yep. I think the hourly is gigantic though, so like don't try to top buy the first hourly tap in you see. Just wait for it to come first. Chop, chop, chop. Pop, pop, boom, boom, boom. Sometimes I feel like PM is going slower than Asia though. That's what I honestly feels like sometimes. No joke. It's like, why is PM like this sometimes? Back to 560. 560 is what? Is it like? Let me check. I have like the top of London high, the top of, yeah, like I like that, like 540s, 560s, like back to where we were holding. They're still dropping. I saw you in Sydney today. What is that supposed to be? I haven't looked at metals in a long time, but I've seen, for some odd reason, gold has been plummeting for a lot. My proposition is gold is just dumping mostly because people are selling it for what do you call it? To buy stocks. People are, I think, doing the same thing for Bitcoin. Bitcoin's under 70,000 yen, down 5%. They're just using that to funnel into stocks because like they're like, okay, this money is ready and good to go. Stocks are booming. Let's just put that money where it should be. Gold is dumping because the interest rate is going higher. It's econ 101. I mean, then, you know, there's also other factors, but I think the more compelling factors is like, I guess to me at least, like say for Bitcoin, like Bitcoin is dumping for what, There's Michael Saylor, is that his name, or whoever, the micro strategy I think is called. He sold some Bitcoin, but Bitcoin has been declining for a while already. And people like to chase the big move. It's like rotational. But that's besides the books too. We starting Asia tonight. Let me establish a time first. I think I have to reset my schedule too, because I had plans to do. We could start like Friday or something, Friday, Thursday, or next week. It's gonna be something like that. Yo, who commented this? The Ottoman Empire was a powerful Islamic state that existed from around. What is this? After War One, it collapsed and replaced by National Republic of Turkey. Thanks for the knowledge, my boy. He just knowledge dumped us, guys. Usually bots would send some shady links. That was nowhere near links. That was just, let me drop some knowledge bomb here. You guys don't know Ottoman Empire? Let me show you. Can't be Friday. Okay, that's right. That's right. It might be Thursday. Thursday or next week. If we get a flip, I am still open on longs. Your opinions on QT? I have no idea what QT is. We long this. We're waiting for a good flip first. This is nowhere near a confirmation yet. We wicked it. I don't want to see a closure, but it looks like we're gonna get a closure. So this is where we have to really be patient to see what we can play. If we don't have any interest go higher, we're likely to go to like mid 500s like everyone's talking about. I think that's reasonable. Quarterly theory, I have no idea much about quarterly theory, I'm gonna be honest. Well, feel free to ask me anything, chat, while we're waiting. We're trying. Here's if it's made gap now, guys. I'm not really too confident in the direction now. Short entry is actually possible now. I didn't like shorts randomly, but now with the good closure through the down close candles, I think shorts are more like possible. Just waiting, guys. When are the reviews updated? Has it not been updated? I think you should check your side. It should be published and rewarded. We'll see if we get a short though. Could get that short. Oh. It's me a gap above short. I think that's what we're watching closely for. I kind of do like that more than longs right now. You should see a retap, most likely me to fail. Here's that turn. We did not get inside the 15 minute yet. I don't think we smacked the short right there. Where's the music go? You're really liking longs? I like longs a lot more when we were like respecting order flow. So like, you know, you see this wick here? We closed down. That was already bearish, but the moment we got above, this is bullish, retrace, convert, bounce higher, retrace, still higher. And this is like the turn where like we're like, okay, what's happening here? Came back up, failed, and then closed lower. So this is like starting to flip bearish now. Prove me wrong by closing above the 15 minute, but that's the only thing. I don't really like longs, if that's what you guys are asking. Where's your cat? You know, my cat is more my girlfriend's cat, and he does not like he does not like coming here when she's around. I was alone with him for a long time, for like a month or two. Now he's back, so now she's back, so I am back to number 2. Do the giveaway. You guys want to do the giveaway? How many likes we got? I just hate how slow this is. I was getting close to playing that short too. If we got peak higher, then we could already possibly actually play the short, but we did not do that. So we're back to just break even, no money made. Shorts is, I really like shorts on the 15-minute gap. I could be more aggressive if we flip lower here. This is really, really aggressive. This has been slow price action. We've just been patiently waiting. This is so freaking slow. Is this still on? Let me see what's he doing. Short from 645, target 533. I kind of like that. I just don't know when you get the delivery because it was just so slow. If we can sell through 600, I do think we get to like another 50 point lower. But if not, we're likely going to try to get inside the 15-minute gap one more time, most likely. Wait, did we tap in? Okay, I think I moved the 50-man gap. Oh, we did tap it in. I created it and I moved it, I think. Not on ES, but NQ, yes. See, this is what I was looking at. I mean, it's not really much of a push, but like, yeah, that's the thing. It's unmitigated. That's probably why we're not getting smooth delivery either.
Honestly, they were due for like.
I want to see this closure. This is like the last where it held earlier. If this fails, let's go for probably a 1 minute scalp short. Oh, you're watching Lanto? I'm watching whatever he posted. This is what popped up. I don't know if you guys saw. Apex terminated Lanto's affiliate code Lanto. It says like no reason. There's like one clear reason though. It's because he made some talks about how bad Apex Live program is and how it went downhill. And yeah, they don't like that. So there's a lot of traction with it. You could see some of them. Let me see if I can pull up some of them. They are very sensitive about it, to be honest. I don't know where it is. He's tweeting way too much. He was making too much money. No. Like we can't even trade Apex, guys. Desi can't trade Apex. Lance can't trade Apex. They're eval banned. The only thing they can do is be affiliate. But you know the recent live program where like they put people in 3K lives, even they have 20 accounts, they basically lock all their profits, give them a 3K live account, and put everything in a bonus. Bonus is cool, no forfeit, but like you start with 3,000, you need to make like hundreds of 100,000 profits to even see a chunk of that. So if you have like let's say 100K transferred, which is like 5K per account, they put in a 100K vault. You need to make, I think, was it 500K to be able to pull that out of a 3K account. So like, you guys see how crazy that is? What is 500,000 divided by 3,000? What's that multiple? You need to do 166 times what you started with. So like, if you were able to do that already, you don't need a prop account. You just load in 10,000 and you just you have 1.6 million. This is interesting. This is so confusing. This is like, to me, this is like bad Asia price action, like from before Asia got good. Apex terminated some other influencers to never post anything negative about Apex. They probably never posted anything positive about Apex either. They're not going to terminate like Nutty. They're not going to terminate Patrick or anyone that likes Apex, like Dodgy. Dodgy promotes Apex too. Pretty much anyone who supported Apex Live program when they dropped and like promoted them, like you're not going to see them get dropped. You can also send a message like, if you don't promote us, if you choose to be quiet and stay neutral, then we're going to terminate you. Funny stuff, man. Funny stuff. I'm still waiting for my TPC live. They're taking a while. Is anyone waiting? Has anyone waited a long time for that too? I'm not longing until we get until we see something clear and defining. I don't like longs here right now. After a 50-minute and make a gap, I think we draw higher, but I'm not betting on playing the longs right now. Yeah, they sent the Apex. I feel like, yeah, I think Apex integrity is to the bottom, but people like to believe Apex because, you know, they have conflict of interest. You know, till this day, there's a lot of people who believes I hedge. You know, you can even ask Apex if I hedge. I didn't make the profits from hedging. They did that. They included that to be like very sneaky. And then they also included a lot of other things like, oh, you trade the open time. That's gaming the system. It's like, what? Just because I trade 9:30 open or 6 p.m. future open? It's not like I trade it every single time. I trade that. I trade PM. I trade 10 p.m. I trade 10 a.m. I trade 1 p.m. Like, it was like multiple sessions. But it was very manipulated. So there was no room to argue with them. They just try to control the narrative already. I mean, you guys can see the email. I think it's very deceiving. There's a lot of things thrown into it. Not fun. One minute breaker. Oh, dude, price action is making me question everything right now. Top Step accused Daniel Holmes of the same thing. Accused of trading open. Desi's in full mentor speech mode. He's so tired of watching this price action. He's like, I'm going to give you guys a speech. I'm going to give you guys knowledge. Which has the best live account? I wish I could put this out. I mean, I could share you guys a link to it, but like this is not fully ready yet. But I expect it to be ready like this week. But we have this page here. It's live comparison, right? You have all firms, you have starting balance, you have end of day drawdown. Starting balance is basically upfront balance. This is not drawdown, this is money that they start with you, so it's not start at $0. Top Step is like example. They give you up to 10,000, I think 10,000 minimum to start with. End of day drawdowns are like similar to like Lucid, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify. They give you the drawdown of the account. Starting balance is these firms, like FundedX is also starting balance, Trade Day Traders, Alpha. So if you want to compare them, let's compare Apex, let's compare Lucid, let's compare TPT. You start at $0, all end of day. Actually, I'm gonna take away Lucid and I'm gonna do Top Step. Static, so Top Step static, 10K when you transition, right? Up to 10K. For Take Profit Trader, the max is 22.5 because it's 4,500 per account, there's 5 accounts. And then Apex, you start with 3,000. 3,000, but if you make up to $45 every time, they give you another account, they give you another account up to 5, but you start with 3K. So this is the starting. This is what really matters, and then if there's any rewards. The reserve is carried over. The profits are set in the vault. These are the rewards. And then you can see how much you get per account. You can see the live policy. You don't need to read too much of this. I think this is already plenty enough, and you could see which one is actually good. So hopefully this is posted this week and you guys can give a read about it. If you don't know a firm like Alpha, upfront is up to 10,000, 5,000 from Sim Profit, 5,000 from Alpha. I think everything else is forfeited. If you want to know like E8, oh, no live program funding next, you get 25% cap at 50,000 upfront, right? I think some of them are withdrawn, 25% is withdrawn. Or no, 50% is withdrawn, 25% is deposited. So that's cool. My Fund Futures, I haven't been following My Fund Futures, but we had all the data pulled up in very neat manner. So that's cool. Oh, 15-minute gap retrace. Let's see. Okay. I'm very keen on playing the short now. ES is already turning. ES is aggressive right now. I can only speak about hindsight right now, but could we have played that short? That was it was a pretty strong wick for no reason. I think we're ready to short. We don't need a short like a perfect entry, but we just need to be able to join in for it. So we have a nice 5-minute gap here. You guys could already short. I'm gonna let this confirm one more time. Close off the 5-minute, close off the 1 minute, and I short whatever I see. Guys, how do you feel about shorts right now? I don't know if this is bait. I don't know if this is bait. I want to short. I want to feel the short. Is this bait though? I haven't entered yet, but I'm watching for the entry right here, basically. I don't like longs right now. If this is bait, they got me good. I have zero trust. Let me just move to the side. I'll see if I slam it in with you guys. I'm gonna try to copy trade this too. I think short is actionable though. And we have some lows build up. We already retraced a 15-minute gap. I can see one more drive before we tear down. Let's go for this. I feel somewhat better about this now. I'm gonna do an NQ. I'm gonna stick with NQ here. I'm expecting some retracement lower, and if NQ can pick up in some sells, then we will actually get a big fire through. Price action is not making it easy, I'll say that. We'll get one more drive to the 15-minute maybe, and then tear down. That's what I could see happen. I gave it too many concessions to try to play it higher. Okay, did I not get the entry? I think I missed it a little bit, but I'm still able to play the short. I mean, I had to limit orders in. I'm not gonna just mark it short in. I was hoping we get one more tap inside the 15-minute first. But the 5-minute here is crucial. Let me see this closure. I would feel 10 times more confident if we can get a nice closure through it and I'll short the first retap. This did not get me filled, by the way. I tried to put the short here. Did not get me filled. I can gap as much as I want. The price has not touched where my limit order is, but we will see if we want to mark it in or join the ass. Okay, well, it's already 220. Okay. Next 5-minute closure might be the entry then. We could see something like this too. And we'll use this as our short metric. I have 2 entry ready. Oh. Let's see if we get the short. Does he like longs? I don't like longs right now. Not after this wick. I do not like longs. I'm not in yet. I'm waiting to see if we can get more tag, but regardless, we haven't really moved. We're just sitting here, so like don't get too iffy on this. Just let this, watch this play out a little bit more. Still think we play the short until proof said otherwise. Oh. Just thinking long all-time highs. Yeah, hasn't really wanted to do that in a second. No. We're gonna give this a shot, guys. No feel yet. This is so slow, man. This is where I'm also like so ready to just try to trade Asia, because I feel like Asia could actually work. This is just not fun right now. Might get like a lower entry off this closure here. We got another wick. I should have got in on that wick, but let's see if this closes first. It missed my fill. I just had it at 46 here, like I have it, and did not get, so maybe I'll put 1 acre in. Garbage, man. This is garbage. No closure. Never mind. And let's say we miss this. That's gonna even get me more annoyed. You and Kellyanne cool. Yeah. I don't have any beef with anyone other than people that... People would more dislike me than I dislike them. And it's mostly because there's a conflict of interest. So they're like, oh, because he works with a platform that does rewards. And they don't like it. They're like, it's a scam. But I'm pretty sure, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure Kellyanne now has her own rewards, but it's like a shitty one. It's like giveaways. No bonus, no nothing. So like I mean, it's cool, I guess, but like nothing compared to what we're doing. Like nothing at all compared to what we're doing. There's no one that can come close. Even like I think that there's another influencer like AW. She's fine. She just also do rewards, but we are building a fat company, the largest prop trading platform that does rewards for every purchase and payout bonus. No one else does that. And that's why we are the biggest and the baddest. That's why PW hates me. You know, I've learned to separate my brand from any beef, no matter what, because, okay, I'm filled in now. We're here. We're gonna keep more of a loose stop, but if it gets above like 70s, well, imagine I get taken out. I'll also do this too, so you guys can see that I'm in. You guys see where I'm gonna try to take this. What's up? We got Genzo. We got Mr. Patrick Starr in here. Witness greatness here, Patrick. This short of the century right now. Gonna be clean drop any second. I'll even pull up my black candle here. You know, let it go up a little bit more just so it can fake people out. And just watch this. Gonna do something that you've never seen before. I think maybe if I could do this right. It has to be directly aligned. Yeah, that's about right. There we go. All right, but yeah, in all seriousness, we're in. It's a kind of a bigger stop, but I think I want to target a break under 600. We'll see how this plays out. We're in the 15-minute gap area. This has been chopping back and forth. We didn't flip the 5-minute like I wanted to, though. And we tried the long earlier. It got us broke even, and then we came back down. So like now I'm trying the short. If you think it's gonna pump, then you should long this, but be prepared. I drew out the black candle already. That is something that will convince the market to go lower. You don't trust price action. I think that's the right call. Price action is like very difficult right now. It's not easy at all. If it was easy, we would be cooking. But I'm gonna have to stick with my plan. I was already ready to take this, play this action. Yep, just be prepared. We might be trading Asia soon. It's not gonna be tonight. Let me. I want to announce on Discord when we do it, because I'm gonna try to commit to a time, and then we're gonna figure that out. And then I'll post a schedule for it. You know, make it very clean for you guys. But we flow the idea that this is like something like now I'm trying to commit to. You came on the street the other day, you saw the black candle. This is us worshiping the black candle and manifesting it. That's like the easiest way for me to describe it. When you manifest it in your charts, you manifest it in your mind, you manifest it in the stream, it will come to reality. I hope. I think. It tends to work on better price action days though, like when it's actually moving. Right now, like this whole PM session has just been back and forth, so I hate to draw such a big candle, but let's say like this is good, right? This is not a bad candle, like 20-point candle. It's realistic for this price action even. Here we go, drop it like it's hot. Bring this candle to life. We're playing off the 15-minute unmitigated gap. We already got a closure lower, so we're also working off the OB. I want to see if we can drag it down. We have a lot of lows down here. Surprisingly, ES is not even getting inside this gap. It's missing it multiple times. But just manifest this candle. This is all we need to do. Nothing about trading, nothing about strategy. Just think about the candle and it'll bring you to the promised land. It will bring you to the promised land, guys. I forgot. This black candle was not the 1-minute chart. It's actually the 3-minute chart. This is what I meant to do, guys. So let me just populate this lower like this. This is getting close. Just in all seriousness though, let's just be very mindful of ES. We have a lot of lows being built up. I want to see this get really slammed through, and then we could like start looking to really TP and break even or whatever. That's like the first draw that I want to see even attempt. Especially this one. This is like a lot of wicks here. Two giveaway. It hits this. You should have did a gamble. You should have been, if this doesn't work, no giveaway. If it does work, 2 giveaways, double it. You should have said that before it started moving. Then I would have been intrigued and like asked chat if you guys want to do that. Why SPF? You still get a fair share. I'm the one doing all the management work. I'm like the, let's say CEO, and everyone else get a share. It's a lot of work for me. It's like basically a full-time job. You might not see it, but we're like working on a lot of different projects. The next big project that we're actually doing is prediction markets. I think we talked about it on stream a few times already. But prediction markets, because there's some prediction market firms coming out. some from futures, some from new firms, from like, you know, just poly market creators. I think it's gonna be big, and I wanted to make it integrated within SPF. Not the way that we'll make our own firm, but we'll be able to create free accounts for everyone, and everyone can do a competition. We can do it monthly. You were in your blown account and took this trade. Well, say goodbye to your blown account and say hello to your dream car. I'm gonna start TPing right now here. I took one off. I'm not gonna be asking for too much. I'm gonna hold on my live account. On my fund is, I'm gonna probably take this on this break here. This is where my fundeds are and my some evals. I'm doing some trade value evals again. I'll hold on my live. On my fundeds are consistency rules. This is already like 30 points off of 2 contracts. Like, it's gonna hit some consistency. That's $1,200 basically. Let's see here. I'm just gonna watch to see if it hits. There it is. And there we go. We're gonna hold on live. My BrianStonk account. So, surprisingly, the big black candle did not form like how I wanted to. Maybe on the 3-minute, it got close and it did. But nevertheless, we were on the right side of the trade here, guys. Everyone say thank you to the big black candle. I'm gonna screenshot everyone who says thank you to the BBC. I'm gonna send it to your parents. You're definitely break even from here. More than break even, I would try to trail this. I like to trail this at the internal high. We don't really have internal high, but I don't want to give back a lot of profits either. And my Ninja Trader is broken. Look at this. I can't even move it. Hello? There we go. Realistically, this is what I'm willing to give back. I'll be happy to see it come back up. Damn. So we took off all these lows here. Can we get more delivery? We probably can. We just don't know if we're going to get some retracement first, because that was like a pretty strong 5-minute candle. A really strong one. That was the black candle that I was waiting for. So it was actually sitting on the 5-minute the whole time. I was trying to find it on the 1-minute, 2-minute, 3-minute. It was sitting on plain sight the whole time. This is my TP was a break under 600. We got 2 points under 600 or 1 point over 600, and that was it. And that is it, basically. I don't know if we'll get a second trade. We'll just manage this one. Maybe see more delivery, but... that was fire. $1,200 on each account. You guys haven't seen anything yet. This was fire. Let's see. Maybe we do want to pour back up. I feel like this gives enough reason to go back down, but if it does, like, I don't like too much that we just tap 600 and come back up immediately. I need to see this hold under 30s if we can. Let's give it more aggressiveness under 600 so we can pull down to 550s, 500s. That's like the idea right now. But it's very bullish pretty much the whole week. So if we're counter trending, don't be too greedy. That's like kind of my best advice for you guys. Target's already hit. You could extend this as far as you want, but 40 points is 40 points. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of re-entry if it retraces back up, because this was a lot of lows being built up and we just took all these lows out. So if it does come back up, that is like something where I'm like, is it gonna be okay? We might actually just run back up to highs again. Sometimes I'm pretty impressed how we find good trades on these type of price actions. They just don't know that I have a secret weapon, and that secret weapon was my candle, my big black candle. For those who are more ambitious longs, you should wait to see if we could flip everything we do here, because we're getting some confirmation already, indication that if we can hold this low, we'll get back to the 640s and most likely get to the highs again. That's gonna be interesting. So perhaps we do a giveaway. I don't have the Lucid cases yet. I've been waiting for Lucid to generate it. They've been very busy. Maybe they're cooking up something. Who knows? Yeah. Shall we do the giveaway, folks? You know, I should do the giveaway. Let me see if I can do the giveaway on Streamlabs. That'd be kind of fun to do. I don't know how to do it though. We'll have to figure out probably next time. Let's just do it on Discord for now. Lucid has 300K traders. Where do you see that from? You know, how about this? We'll do you guys want to do one winner for 700 plus points or two winners for like 400? Because that won't be enough for a free account, but that gets you in the door for one. 2 for 400. I'm more favorable in giving people a chance to build up a head start rather than give a free count. Because if people are getting like almost halfway to a free count already, then it's better that way. Aegis had 300k traders on their last YouTube stream. 300k traders, how much are they making, guys? How much are they paying out? Well, 300k total. I don't know how many's active though. Here's a giveaway, guys. Just click this button and then you'll win. I'll copy and paste the link. But like, let's say 300k total. Let's say even like a fourth of it is active. That's 80,000, almost 80,000, 75,000. And like, how much are the average person spending? Like, this is like so fascinating to me because like 75,000, let's say active traders, they're spending anywhere in a month, right? Like $500. Oh wait, no, that's too high. That's way too high. There's no way they have 37 million. Wait, no. You know what? That is somewhat realistic. 37 million is because they pay out like over 20 million plus a month now. So it might be more. It might be like, oh my goodness. Where can I buy Lucid stock, guys? Get me some Lucid stock. That's what I'm thinking, like 75,000 active traders. Break it down, like 300,000 people. We'll say 1/5 of it is active. Oh, 1/5 is active, 60,000. Let's say they spend anywhere from like $800 a month. I think that's conservative. 48 million. They pay out like what? 25 million a month? Or 30 million a month? I don't even know. I don't even know the numbers, man. TradeFi has about 80,000 traders. How do you guys know? Wait, Aegis said 150k is active. He's bankrolling. If he's, oh, we got Matrix in here. I feel like I remember this username somewhere. And Adric. Congrats. It's 400 smart points this time, but there's 2 winners. I like it this way. I think this is what Desi does. He does multiple winners. Matrix 1, what's up, patiently? Long time no see, man. How much do you think heavy users spend a month on Lucid? So that's what I think. Like, so if there's 100, let's say 100,000 active users, someone said Aegis said 150,000. That's more than I thought. Well, whatever the truth is, there's gonna be some like low spenders. They buy like 1 account, 2 accounts, whatever. So like $100, $200 a month. And there's gonna be some heavy spenders who's aiming for big payouts or just trading bad and just resetting. That's gonna be like 5,000, 3,000 a month. You average it out, I want to say like $700, $600 per month, or average is conservative. But I don't know what he means by active users. Active users could be like, you know, they just trade at least once every 3 months. That's still active to me. So 100,000 active, let's say, that's trading every single month, $600 a month. That's gonna be 60 million. I want to say they pay at 2/3 of that in payouts. This is like, the numbers just getting bigger. Like Lucid is very easy to get payouts too. They're not scamming you like Apex would. So Nutty spent 4.5K to make 10K. You know, I feel like that's in a prop trader eyes, that's not the best to trade. You know, like you think about it, like that's just poor ROI. But he made money. He made double what he spent, like a little bit more than double. But if you were to trade your own cash, I don't think he'll be profitable. What is the average ROI? If you wanna like ask me like for good traders, I wanna say like 4 to 5 ROI is good. I like that. I'll be like, you know, you spent 10,000, you made 50,000 payouts. Pat on the back. If you did 10 ROI, you're like, you don't need props, but props is a very good vehicle for you to make a lot of money. You spend $10,000, you made 100,000. 10x. Feel free to comment your ROI. If you want to do overall in the top of your head, or if you only want to do lucid, feel free. Let's see him. There's a no judgment zone. I think for lucid, my ROI has been good initially until I got to lucid max, and then lucid max are expensive. They're like $450 a pop, so they're like 2,000. And I failed them my first attempt, but I passed them the second attempt. So that's already like $4,000. That ruined my ROI hard from me buying like cheap accounts. But I'm still in the green for them by a lot. You spent 2K on Top Step but made 35K. That's killer. That's nice. That's a really good ROI. I would just try to up the volume because 2,000 is a very low spend. 35,000. I'm reading since 2025. Okay, that's not that long then. It's about 7 months. I squinted. I'm like, is that 2022? I think AJ said Lucid also has 60 employees. That's not really that big of expense realistically. The most expense is gonna be payouts. 60 employees. How much do the average employee get paid, you think? Like, let's say he's being very generous because there's like support, like team support, which like, you know, you're not gonna pay them a ton. There's also like team members, like marketing and head people. 60 people, I feel like the support people would get like, you know, a few thousand, like 3,000, 4,000 at most a month. And then the header people get like 10,000 plus a month. Let's just do a clean average of 6,000. This is like nothing. This is like not even like 5% of the revenue. Guys, what do you guys think about this? It's coming to the marketplace. It's coming to the marketplace, guys. Lucid Trading, the Lucid case. Guaranteed Lucid account. $400 smart points for it? Hell no. You know the cheapest account here is already like $70. And the most expensive account here is like $500. So like you would think it'll be like almost $100. I think we're gonna open up with $90. $90 for a loose case, or like 900 smart points. Just think of it as a free account anywhere. So free Lucid account, 25K to 100K. Flex, direct, pros. Lowest account I think is like already like 70-ish, and then highest account is like 500s. I'll have to break down the ratio, but I'm pretty sure, like from what I was told, if they were to break down the cost of the account, it should be around $100. But we're gonna drop it for like the first month for $90. And then we'll see from there. We might do like 95 or something. So breakdown of it based on odds is about $100. We will release this for 900 smart points. Check that out. Check that out. We did the alpha giveaway already. We're gonna issue the account soon. The YouTube one I haven't done yet. I'm about to pick them myself, so I'll announce that. But look at that. Are you guys excited for this? I think you guys should be excited for this. Like, before we wrap this up, how much realistically would you spend in money or points for a lucid case count that the breakdown would be like, let's say $100 on average? How much would you actually spend on it if you were to buy it with cash from like Lucid themselves? 725. The lowest account is 725. That's funny. He said 80, 85. You guys are tripping. $70 or 500 and like the odds math goes $100. I would like to spend like 95, 90, even $100 for it probably. Do you know the odds? I think I know the odds. It's like a little bit. I think the direct accounts are like 5%, and then like the Lucid Flex and Pros are equal. Like they're like 30, something like that, or for 40, 40. When is it gonna come out? We're gonna try to get out this week. If the majority is 25K Flex, the majority is not. It's the Pros and the Flex are both the same. I think they're like 25% or 40% total, and then the Flex are all. I think the Flex and the Pros are all the same odds, and the 50K are similar odds too. Oh, we're pumping, chat. We got a fantastic sell. Like, I don't know how else we could do that better. We shorted this, right? And then we took profits over here, and then 2 points of drawdown, 2 points lower, came right back up where we entered. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. There should be 500 smart points. This is sell those loot boxes for way less, and others, of course, give them away like water. These are guarantee-free accounts. If you do 500 smart points, the worst thing you could get is already worth like 725 smart points. So like realistically, that's like just stupid. We would already pay like $90 plus for them, so we would not sell it for lower. Okay, let's wrap this up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you guys enjoy the trade and the stream. Pretty much a quick liquidity sweep before moving higher. This is pretty much very simple trading. You look at ES, we wicked close above, and then we're pushing up now. Very classic. We'll talk about PM streams or Asia streams, and put out the schedule. I'm not sure exactly when, but yeah, we'll figure that out. I'll see you guys